you guys are up, whatever she said. Action. Okay, we're here at 9 past 24 hours at your inaugural King's Backyard in the Whangarei. How are you going? First up, with sleeping, you guys. Ignore that lot out there. How are you guys going?
Yeah, we're feeding off the runners and the energy here at Tent City, but yeah, we're also very sleep deprived and running on about 20 minutes with a bit of shut eye. But that's the backyard life.
Backyard life.
Backyard life, yeah, and
Back life.
yeah, just a bit of coffee, and bit of sun. Sun's good for the runners. That's good for us as well, and just hit a milestone, so that sort of gets you going.
Yeah, cool. So the milestone 24 hours, it's the reason that there's a weird 6.7k lap rather than being a nice round number. So that when you do 24 hours, it's 100 miles, 160 k's. And we've got, we had, what did we lose then? 3. So we had 19 head out, or 19 complete 24 hours.
Yeah.
And we've had 3 just pull out, or they started and then they'd come back. So 16 still to go out there doing their 25th lap, and many of them saying they're halfway.
Yeah, very confident.
How do you feel about that?
Mixed bag. Yeah, we want to be here. Yeah, but we'll try and get some sleep maybe if they're going to go long.
Yeah, we want to be here this time tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so if we get to 48, the New Zealand record on New Zealand soil is up for grabs. So I think it's, was it 50, 51?
50, so
50, yeah. So try and get 51, and there's a few punters out there that are keen to push that number here. So the games have started, and we'll probably have to try and catch a bit of sleep later on if that's the case.
Yeah, that's awesome. And the 50 lap record in New Zealand was down at Arrowtown. Relatively flat course on a nice sort of smooth, reasonably hard packed surface. But the participants are really liking this course, because it's not, the climb isn't big beastie climbs, it's sort of gradual, so they hardly notice it, and nice soft surface with the grass and stuff. So yeah, from what I've heard from some of the people out there, the course is awesome for going long. So hopefully we will be here.
Yeah, that's the idea. And when we designed the course, or selected what the route we're going to use here, we sort of had that in mind. We wanted to have a course that was achievable, and slow them down where they could. And we're unsure until now. And like you say, the feedback's been really positive about the course. So yeah, long may it last. And the weather's definitely helped us this weekend so far. So long may that last as well.
Yeah, awesome. And so we've talked about the point end of the field. What about overnight? Any special people that have, locals that have done their first backyard and sort of finished during the night since we last spoke, that little stories, that good efforts that they've done?
During the night we had the young fella Cullen. I think he was a favourite. He turned up and signed up on the spot yesterday morning. He'd come from Tauranga at 1 a.m. I don't think he was ready to run, and he did, and he got just shy of 100k. And the locals here came out to support him, giving him food and also, so that was a really cool story. Other than that, there was plenty of PBs going down. And I think at some stage we had majority of people going through the night that had never done that before. So really cool.
Yeah, and we just had a couple local lad do 24 hours, and that was his goal, Brent Marwick. So real supportive of what we've been doing and of the event. So we're stoked for him because that was his goal, and we got him there. So yeah, we're pretty happy about that, to be honest, personally. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And seeing him finish with his family.
Yeah, it's what it's all about, and down the end there, like we bought the event to Whangarei, and we can see down there is the Hatia Harriers and a big following from Sport Northland here in Whangarei. So which is epic, like that's what we want. We want the locals to come out and see what the backyard's all about, and we think we've created that just by looking down there. So we're stoked.
Yeah, well, there's been many people that as they pick up their horseshoes, which is their sort of DNF trophy, personal trophy, they say, "See you next year" was the common
Yeah,
common
Yeah.
leaving comment.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Like they're already saying that, and they haven't even,
Met
usually you
the
need
chair.
a few days before you say, "I'll see you next year."
yeah. We should have an entry form going, and just catch them while they're in the moment.
Yeah.
But no, that's cool. That's what we want. So we want people to go with a good experience, whether they come back or not. But it's all positive stuff at the moment for what we're hearing. So we're stoked for that as well. And special mention to the Kirikiri Strider crew. Like they're here in full support and support us in other events that we've done as well. So they're the Dargaville crew that have come over. So we're just grateful to all the locals that have tried the backyard for the first time. That's what we wanted. We wanted to bring it up here to Whangarei so they could have a crack at it, and they've come out and support us. So we're stoked with that.
Yeah, cool. And then the people that are now out there, the 16 remaining runners, they've sort of got to they've had to pick me up from the sunrise, just before 24 hours. What's sort of the strategy from now for them to sort of get through the next wee bit? They've had that sort of joy and elation of reaching a goal. What's sort of the plan for them now, do you reckon, for the next few hours?
Well, it's just going to be keeping on top of that nutrition, but the sleep monster's going to be creeping in as well. If they didn't get any sleep or even just shutting the eyes for a minute or so overnight, it will eventually catch up with them, maybe during lunchtime or when it heats up. So hydration is going to be a big one. A variety of food. If they're starting to turn food away, they need to be putting those calories in. And then pacing. Don't be doing anything silly out there. Keeping it consistent and nice and slow.
Anything to add?
No, not really. I think it's been all covered. No, it's yes. Snap. No, it's like now they're back into the day. The definitely you can see their morale's picked up a little bit within the runners, and they stuck together through the night in twos and threes. So if they can do that today and help each other through, that's what it's all about. We want to get them to back into tonight. So whatever works for them, and the sleep monster is going to catch up. We've had an interesting comment from one of the runners about a few things already. So we know their headspace is maybe somewhere else, but it'll come back.
Yeah, I know from doing our backyard Riverhead, you start to get the special requests now. They're trying to take shortcuts and dream up things to make it easier for them. So the fatigue starts to set in, and it's up to the crews to sort of give them a slap and get them back into reality.
Yeah, that's what it is. Support crew is going to be key now, and all the supporters that come out when they come in and go out, to G them on. And we're lucky here that the supporters can go and watch them on different parts of the course. So that's massive for them as well. So it's not only the runners; it's all about the vibe that we create here today as well, and the support that everyone gives. So just on that sea monster, they've named something after me out there, eh? There's like a horse jump named after me out there now. They created during the night. Noose, yeah. So I'm looking forward to going to meeting that.
Yeah, there's another advantage of having a venue that's reasonably central in town is there's good cell coverage in that, and the social medias. So there's some participants out there doing social media, and they're taking a photo of this horse jump that had a bit of a face on it, and they put out a call to the other competitors to come up with names for this thing in the dark that comes at them, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do we know what that name ended up being, eh?
Yeah. So the name ended up being Noose, which is this man's nickname. So
I don't know how to take that, but
the beard on the horse jump did look very similar, and so make sure you check out the story on the Instagram page for King's Backyard to see that scary monster that's out there in the dark. Excellent. So thanks for the update. We'll give you a little bit of time to go and rest during the day, and then we'll have another catch up maybe later on this afternoon.
Awesome.
Awesome, mate.
Thanks, Sean.
Cheers.
Thanks, guys.